www.hoodg.com. Yeah, we got the Godcast crew necks, hoodies, hats. If you don't know where to go to get them, www.hoodg.com. Go get you that Godcast gear, that brand Nubian gear. We got Rod Digger gear, all of that. Go to www.hoodg.com. www.hoodg.com.
Does the name Jacob Chansley sound familiar? Jacob Chansley?
No.
Okay, do you remember Jacob Chansley was one of the well, let me just start off by saying he pleads guilty to felony, okay? Jacob Chansley was the guy that raided the Capitol building when he had the face paint. They call him the QAnon shaman.
One of the guys. I mean, it was a whole bunch of people that did it, but okay.
But the focus was really on him because he stood out. He stood out. Yeah,
is that the one that had the red paint? The blue
with the
paint,
wolf shit on. Yeah,
okay.
He had a wolf hoodie on. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, his nickname was QAnon Shaman. They called him the Shaman. He really stood. He was walking around with the American flag. But anyways, Jacob.
We know what you're talking about.
Yeah, he pleads guilty to felony, 51 months in prison for the January 6th Capitol riots. His charges of knowingly entering and remaining in any restricted building or grounds without lawful authority, violent entry, and disorderly conduct on the Capitol grounds.
And how much time he got for that?
He's looking at 51 months.
51 months. So it's like 2.5 years, some shit like that.
No. 51 months? No, that's like 5 years. That's like 4.5 years. That's 4.5 months. 12, 24,
right.
36,
I'm bugging. I don't know. I was thinking 24. Holy shit. And you know what I mean? First of all, a lot of that shit is capped with that fucking No, what I'm saying is with that riot shit, like they act like all the police and all of that.
No, it just sounds funny hearing cap coming from Lord Jamar.
I mean, that's what people understand these days, right?
Right.
A lot of that shit was some bullshit.
Why is it cap, Lord Jamar?
Because one of those fucking guards fucking killed himself. He killed his own fucking self on some
3 of them.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, and they try to act like, officers died that day. And all these niggas is out here killing their own fucking selves, like with their fucking mental problems and shit like that. One of the fucking cops, I think, was with the fucking people. Like, you know what I mean? He was out there rioting with the motherfuckers. So, man, a lot of it is some fucking bullshit, man.
You think 51 months justifiable? Justifiable?
That's what Wolfhead did. He ain't hurt nobody.
No.
Hell no.
2 months time or not enough?
No.
2 months time.
No, not enough time.
First
of all, that's the same guy. That's the same guy that stole Nancy Pelosi's computer.
No. That was the chick. No. It was a chick.
He was the one in Nancy Pelosi's office with his feet up on the desk.
Oh,
yes.
What?
You find me a black person that can go into the fucking nation's capital, steal a computer with sensitive government documents. You got motherfuckers in foreign countries right now for treason.
He didn't take the laptop. It was the crazy white girl with the glasses. She took that. It was a bunch of them together.
Listen,
who got the
laptop? If all they did was go into the Capitol and just run around and like listen to the charges, he just went in there without lawful blah blah blah, and they were like disorderly conduct, like all of that shit in the regular world would not get you this much time. Like,
it would for a black person. It would for a black person. It would for a black.
I'm not talking about it would for a black person. I'm just saying,
he didn't get
they
enough
want
time.
you to be terrified.
He didn't get enough time.
Fuck that. Nah.
Digga.
He didn't get enough time.
Terrified to fuck with the government.
It's niggas doing life. It's niggas doing life sentences for an ounce of weed. Fuck him.
So that you would say,
it's niggas doing life sentences.
If I was to do it as a black man, imagine how much time they're gonna give me.
Yeah, and it's niggas doing life sentences right now for a fucking ounce of weed. Fuck that nigga. He ain't get enough time.
Digga, what? This is the same guy.
Not enough time.
Digga, just let's take a
So she says not enough time.
Not enough time. It's okay. It's okay for a mob of white people to march into the Capitol.
No, it's not okay. It's not enough time. What I'm saying is, if I was to march up in front of fucking into Key
they give your ass the death penalty
and got all those charges that he got for running.
They would give your ass 15 to life. They would give you 25 to life. Did you see the
Capitol? They want to make it seem like
so you forgot about the woman, the mentally ill woman with her kid in the car that got shot up for driving past the barricade of the Capitol. You forgot about her. They lit her ass up like a Christmas tree. A black woman with her baby in the car for driving past for driving past some fences of the Capitol.
I remember that.
So these people could just march up in there with guns, this, that, and the third. Still government documents in 4 years is too much time. Fuck out of here.
What I'm saying is they're giving them so much time, and the reason why they responded to that black woman like that is because they act like the Capitol is so fucking, don't you dare fuck with the Capitol. We'll kill you. We'll give you mad time. That's my point. I'm not saying it's okay what the fuck they did. I don't give a fuck about all of that. I'm saying that the Capitol ain't no more sacred to me than any other fucking place.
It don't matter if it's sacred or not. You asked, was it enough time?
Well, no. Hold on, guys.
I'm saying it's not. It's too much time because you're putting the Capitol over any other fucking place, and I'm saying it's not no more special. I'm
not putting the Capitol over anything. I'm putting the fact that they gave this white man 4 years for doing all of that, but they lit a black woman up for driving past a fence. That's what I'm saying.
I understand what you're saying. I hear.
All right.
All right, Ron Digga, how much?
You hear what I'm
saying?
I don't care about the Capitol either. Okay. I care about how they treating the white people that stormed up in there versus any black person that would have attempted to do that. Or how about the black people
I care about the signals that they're giving, because by doing that, by giving him that much time, they're trying to deter black people because they know that we would get it worse. They know that we would get it worse. So they're trying to let you know, if we'd give this white boy this amount of time for that little bullshit that he did, oh, niggas, don't you even think about it. That's my point.
They didn't have to do that to prove that point. They did that before that. You could just be in the street holding a Black Lives Matter sign and get lit up. You didn't have to. You don't even have to go to the Capitol. You could have been sitting on your porch holding a Black Lives Matter sign and would have got the National Guard in your face. So no, don't tell me that's too much time. No. They didn't. That wasn't the signal that we better not try it. They've been on our asses.
Trust me. That's they've been on their asses, and they'll continue to be on our asses. And this is one of the ways that they continue to do it, by sending out symbols and signals. This is what I'm talking about. But whatever. Go ahead. Right. Let's move on.
Hold on. Let's be clear. Back in the day, I think as a community, we must have got softer. Now, you can fact check this and look this up. Back in the day, the U.S. Capitol got stormed by the Black Panthers with their rifles on deck. So that's happened in the past with the Black Panthers. They stormed the U.S. Capitol building. Nothing happened to them. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, Digga, I'm just curious, how much time do you think he should have gotten? And then we'll move on.
And y'all shut the fuck up. I'm always on the mark. Get the fuck out of here.
I mean, I think he should have got whatever the hell they give anybody else that commits quote unquote that's what they call treason. Whatever they feel that whatever the statute is for that. Like that was considered treason, right? That's the definition of treason.
Okay. And then Lord Jamar, you probably know this already. When that Capitol riot occurred, what made it even worse in some people's eyes is that I believe that Congress was in session. So they were fearful for their lives. And another thing I want to point out is there was a bunch of people that raided the Capitol, but for some reason they targeted him. So can we say that that's when clout chasing goes wrong? He probably wouldn't have got targeted if he didn't have all the paint and no shirt with the the media took his.
That's true.
When clout chasing goes wrong.
So he got what he wanted.
Yeah.
He got what he wanted.